This is equal parts fun and delicious.
Yes.
Want to turn a bag of chocolate chips and breakfast cereal into something next level delicious?
Heck yeah, let's do it. When it comes to making desserts, kids love it. So let's get to it with Jyoti Nanra, who does it like nobody else. Good morning, Jyoti.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Great,
Good, how are
thanks.
you?
Good. Okay, so we are going to turn these chocolate chips into these
Ooh.
Oh, that looks
morsels
fancy.
of delight. Yeah, and it's
Okay.
so easy. You can get the kids involved. That's the best part. So I've got some butter that I've melted over the stove just on medium heat. The same way you'd make your Rice Krispies, I'm just going to toss in my marshmallows.
So you let all that, and don't put the heat too high. It'll scorch it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like just on medium heat, you just want to melt everything together, and it does melt really fast, so you want to constantly be stirring.
My mom
And-
always made these, and the smell, like that
Yes.
starter smell of marshmallow
Oh my
melting into
God, and
butter.
the butter.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd come running.
So good.
So good. So yeah, you just want to get that melted. And so because these are actually going to be chocolate marshmallows, I'm going to throw in a little bit of cocoa powder and salt.
Oh, I like the salt with the sweet. Nice.
Oh, it adds so much to dark chocolate. It's amazing.
I was going to
So
say,
good.
does it matter what kind of chips you use? Because I do like dark chocolate. Devo does it.
I knew
These
you
are
were gonna
milk
ask.
chocolate.
Yeah.
You could add whatever, like butterscotch chips. I can't say butterscotch.
Whatever you want. Yeah, totally. Like if I know I love dark chocolate, but people like milk chocolate. Add milk chocolate. You can even add like the score toffee bits.
I'm going to
whatever.
tell you this. Yes, my Patina Aunt Adrian, she used to put the butterscotch chips with the
Yeah.
milk chocolate chips, the combo D.
God.
That's
So good.
Okay?
Yeah.
It was a party in your mouth, but you're saying you could use like chocolate bars, like Score,
You
right?
could use anything. That's the best part about these. You can literally add anything in them. So as I'm getting this melted, essentially what you're going to end up with is something like this.
Ah, okay.
But you let it cool. It's no bake, right?
Yeah, so it's no bake, and the best part about this whole thing is while that's melting, when you add in your Rice Krispies, the kids can totally mix the Rice Krispies. You can eat it while you go, whatever you want. Just make sure that when you're handling this stuff on the stove that it's you doing it.
Yeah.
But all the mix-ins and the add-ins and even pouring the ganache on top of the Rice Krispies, the kids can totally get involved.
See, that sounds fancy, pouring the ganache.
Ganache. I'm like, ooh, the ganache.
The ganache is fancy.
You might lose me there, but it's simple to do too, right?
The ganache is so simple to do. So the ganache is basically a quarter cup of heavy cream that you add your chocolate chips to, and then you just let it set and cool for a little while. And it's like this very like rich truffle-like texture that you pour over the Rice Krispies. So you have like the crunchy and then the smooth. And you can add anything you want on top. It's so good.
Now, I think, tell me if I'm wrong, did I detect pretzels in there somewhere? Did I see a pretzel?
You said pretzel.
Yes, I actually
Yeah?
just ran out of pretzels, but so I'm going to show you how to make the topping for these. So basically my marshmallow mixture has sort of come together. It should look, I'm going to try to tip this without actually spilling it.
Ooey gooey
It
good.
should
Yeah.
look, yeah, ooey gooey goodness. And you're just going to throw these in. You kind of want to work fast.
That's the
because
cereal.
Marshmallows start to set and you just don't want to
Yeah, this is the hard
end up
part. You
with
got
like
to
a
work.
half mixed Rice Krispie square.
You got to work
So-
fast and use a lot of arm work in
Yeah,
there.
that's a workout right there.
It's a
That'll get you
workout.
moving
It's
in the
a
morning
total
for sure.
workout, yeah. So once I get this mixed, since I already have some poured, essentially you're going to end up with, something that looks like this.
Okay. So you have parchment paper. You don't need to grease it or anything, right?
No, so I had just a stainless steel tray that I lined with parchment paper with a little bit of overhang. The overhang because you can literally just lift the whole
the whole
thing up
thing,
without
Smart.
ruining your squares. I don't know if you guys, just like that.
Perfect.
And you let it set
So-
at room temp. You don't need to
Room
put it in the
temp,
fridge.
I
Yeah.
let it set for about an hour. So now, once you have this and it's nice and cool, this is what. So your chocolate chips, these little things that you can find at the grocery store, that I think every grocery store has a ton of right now, you turn into this gorgeous ganache.
Oh, that's the ganache with the cream.
That's the ganache with the cream. That's the topper. Yeah.
That's a delicious soup.
Yeah. Can we just have that?
It's
Yeah.
the best kind. So then you're just gonna pour that over your.
Oh, yeah,
that
thick
does look
pour.
good.
Oh my God, I'm salivating.
Yeah,
and
you are.
I eat breakfast. You don't.
I don't eat breakfast. That's dessert for breakfast. I'm okay
Right?
with. Yeah.
And that's the
Dessert
best
for
part.
breakfast.
You could put these in the fridge. You could freeze these, can't you?
Yeah, I like to actually, so before I cut into them, I like to actually freeze them. But
Yeah.
before I spread my ganache, I'm gonna throw in, I love marshmallows.
Oh, cute.
So I'm gonna throw in some extra marshmallows as I
Yeah.
spread. So it kind of gets incorporated into the topping. And I also love crunchy peanuts. So I'm gonna throw
Nice.
those in.
Yes.
So this is all going on top.
Right.
This is all, so while you're spreading, it's gonna get sort of coated in the chocolate and it's gonna set with the chocolate ganache.
That's beautiful. They
So-
say eat the rainbow when it comes to fruits and veg. Well, for marshmallows too. It's a
Yeah.
unicorn.
There it
It's
is. It's
beautiful.
a-
Basically.
Yeah.
For more
Basically,
information,
yeah.
we will make sure we look you up at the Purple Cupcake. That's gorgeous. That's beautiful. You just took it up a notch. Thanks, Jyoti.
So easy. Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Jyoti.